It's Dazzle here, back with another video. Hold on. Anyways, as I was saying, I am back with another video today. This was going to be a pre-upload for because the whole, basically this whole week I'm in Texas. So yeah, it's a whole pre-upload. This whole next week I'm going to be in Texas. So this one's being uploaded before Texas. Well, it while I'm in Texas, this one's gonna be uploaded. So yeah. Anyways, today we are reacting to No Panic Button. Shout out to No Panic Button. We will see how this goes so far. It's gonna be fun.
Hey, boss, the lady that we made the ash bowl for loved it so much that she wanted to order another one.
What?
That's great. I always love repeat business. What'd she want this time?
Well, she loved the ash bowl so much she was hoping to get something a little different, though. She wanted maybe a honey locust. What about a crotch piece?
Yeah, is it crotch piece? What do you put in a crotch bowl?
You can put whatever you want in it, but I imagine she wants the crotch bowl because it's going to be a beautiful figure.
I always thought of a crotch as a feature, not a figure.
Feature, figure, they're both F words, so we doing it?
So, what makes a crotch bowl different from a regular bowl?
Well, when you turn a bowl from the crotch of a tree, it has much more figuring in there.
Oh, yes, trees have crotches.
As with most things, you'll find a true crotch is in the eye of the beholder.
I cannot wait to see if he starts watching his mouth when his daughters are old enough to understand him. John?
Yeah.
Questionable, but honorable.
Yes. Oh, it's done. Can I see it? Can I see it?
It was a little tricky keeping those 3 wicks straight. Why did you want me to mix that white powder in, though?
Oh, perfect. You can't even tell it's not original. The white powder, it's nothing witchy.
Well, that makes me feel slightly better, but what was it?
Well, you know that mobile vet clinic that I volunteer at goes around spaying and neutering all those stray cats?
You've spoken of it.
Since I'm okay with a little pain and blood, I'm the one in charge of holding the bass with the knockout gas.
Does this tie together at all?
Oh, it does, and beautifully. You see, when a cat's sedated, it drools a lot. So I saved it all, put it on a glass plate, let it dry, scraped up the powder.
And that's what I put in the candle? Why?
A friend of mine's overbearing and disapproving mother-in-law is going to be staying with them. She's severely allergic to cats, so every time they light this candle, her face is probably going to...
How on earth did you come up with that? Who even thinks about that? That's actually kind of genius.
I thought you knew better than that. People aren't allergic to animals' fur. They're allergic to their skin, spit, and urine.
Well, at least I didn't put piss in the candle. Did I?
You better be happy that you did it.
What in the hell kind of deep fried foolishness are you two up to?
Yeah,
Well, we
good
are on
question.
break. We were just seeing who could make the most provocative face with the air hose.
How is anything I've seen so far provocative at all?
Well, I'll admit it's a work in progress, but if you keep it anything long enough, you're bound to offend someone. Hey, boss, I just used your downstairs bathroom and,
Pretty cool, huh? Best idea I've had in my life.
What did you do? Whenever there's a downstairs bathroom, I know there's always something wrong with it. There's always something wrong with it. What did you do?
I don't know about the best. Definitely the most interesting, but what on earth possessed you to install a toilet in your shower?
Well, for starters,
Oh. I knew there was something wrong, man. He goes, it's, a little questionable. Hmm. I was at my I have this downstairs bathroom at my father's house. We didn't have um we didn't have a shower in there, but all we had was a toilet and a sink and a mirror. And probably like a few cabinets, right? I'm like, I wish it could become a little more colorful. Yet it still stayed the same.
starters, I've got 4 boys and a tomboy of a wife. No one's ever used that bathtub to take a
What?
bath in the whole 8 years we've been here. Second, people flood that toilet all the time. I swear, my third son drops a Pringles can every other day, blocks that thing up, makes a mess all over the floor. Now it runs into the tub. Not a big deal, huh?
Yeah, sure, except you're
No,
deucing...
that is a big deal. That is a big deal. They're showering with freaking mineral poop water. That is a big deal.
out in the shower.
Now, don't tell me you've never had to take a shit halfway through a shower. This avoids the whole waffle stomping problem.
Wait, I'm sorry, waffle stomping?
Yeah, waffle stomping. There's a particularly vile group of people, my son's included, that will just drop a deuce in the shower, guide it over that waffle-looking drain, and then stomp it right on through.
That is not okay. You have the nerve to call me deranged? That is just sick. Holy hell, boss. Your wife just
That is very sick indeed. Please do not do that anytime at all.
opened a package you ordered and she is pissed.
My socks must have
What
finally
did you
arrived.
do?
Why on earth would she be livid over a package of socks?
We got in an argument and she stopped doing my laundry a couple of weeks ago. There's a lockout code on the washer that I can't get through. And I told her if I didn't have any clean socks by yesterday, I was going to order some overnight on Amazon.
Why are you having this fight?
She's trying to unilaterally change our relationship dynamic. I promised her when we got married I would always make more money than she could spend. I will take care of all finances. Anything breaks around the house, I will fix it, do all the man shit. And she is in charge of the house, home, laundry, and groceries.
All she does is laundry.
I don't have a problem doing most. I have a problem doing all.
Why is there a lockout code on your washer?
We got
That's
the
a
washing machine
question.
with a lockout feature the day after my youngest put a whole bottle of dishwashing soap into there and then hit start.
Hey, boss.
Ah.
Who was that you were just talking to out front?
Who, that guy over there? Yeah, he says he was a Jehovah's Witness, but I got some major creeper vibes from him.
Jehovah's Witness, huh? I thought they traveled in pairs. This guy was going solo.
Hey,
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of religious talk either. He mostly just kept asking what kind of programs we were involved in, what we did with the kids, where they went to school, and stuff like that.
Those are kind of odd questions. What kind of answers did you give?
I told him we mostly engage in shooting sports. We're training for the day that the government finally realizes that pedos aren't people and we can go hunting.
Honestly, that seems rather inspired. Is that why he left so quick?
I'm guessing so. I really hate judging a book by its cover, but that guy looked like he liked to rub one out to the pictures on the back of milk cartons.
oh my
Hey, boss,
guys, let's just address the size of this pizza. Who is eating all that? Who is eating that? Who? Who in the name of God's green earth is eating all that? Because I can't even fit like two pieces, not even two. I can't even fit 3 slices of pizza into my stomach. This man is putting a whole 1/4 of a slice into his stomach. How are you eating all that? Anyways,
Hey, boss, What the hell, boss?
yeah, hey,
What?
Your wife was just going on the other day about how you lost 75 pounds and you're looking so good. What are you doing?
I'm enjoying the pizza. I mean, this thing doesn't even weigh a pound. What are you worried about?
It's just that it's taken you months to get where you are now. Are you going to throw it all away?
Let's take this in a way that you'll understand it. Remember when the doctor said it would take about 2 weeks for your back to heal if you didn't do the wild baloney pony riding anymore?
Yeah, but this is a little...
How long did it take for your back to heal?
About 6 months, but this is total...
Was the delayed healing time worth it?
You're damn right it was. I suppose a slice of pizza ain't going to kill you.
Alrighty then. We might not be on the same page, but at least we're reading from the same book.
And a brick of sugar for dessert.
I got a diet drink. It's got to count for something, right?
Well, I suppose it's one less step on the marathon of becoming the Quaker Oats guy. You know, the one that says, diabetes.
Yeah, delicious diabetes.
type 2 diabetes and I manage well. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't, kids, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Never do that.
Boss, you know your wife hates it when you do that.
What? It doesn't dull the knife at all?
Oh, it's not about the knife. The stubble gives you an unfair advantage in the blanket war. You know, blankets grab stubble, and it's harder for her to yank it onto her side.
I'm aware of the stubble thing. Every time my wife rolls over when the blanket's touching my head, she gives me a chiropractic adjustment.
Yeah, well, speaking of adjustments, you may need to adjust your alcohol intake.
Why would I need to cut back any further? I only drink on days that end in Y.
Why does your wife forbid you from drinking at charity functions?
Primarily because after the 3rd drink, her boobs become my stress balls, but mostly because I get a little too generous.
There, let's follow along in that vein. Your son's birthday was last night, right?
I made it all the way to 16 without dying. That's why I was celebrating.
Yeah, well, apparently Amazon sells gas-powered go-karts with overnight delivery.
I didn't. You're joking.
Yeah, you should hear him out there. Best dad ever.
Damn that Duval whiskey. Best dad ever, though.
Hey, boss. School starts tomorrow. Your wife really needs you to sign the private school papers.
I already signed all the papers.
They got a new administrator on the board, and she's really big on family values and how it impacts your children socially. So she wants to review all the social media accounts of all the parents.
Okay, first, what qualifies her to judge me on my social media? And second, my
Yeah.
kids aren't even allowed to see what I do.
She did sit on the censor panel for CBN. She knew Pat Robertson.
She was a censor, and she knew Pat Robertson, the Pat Robertson, the one who prayed away every hurricane from Virginia from 1980 forward.
That would be the man. So,
Give them to her. Start with the
Oh.
Clock app and tell her make sure she registers for the Discord with the link in the bio.
you're really
Discord link in the bio? Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
going to give a CBN censor access to your Clock app and your Discord?
And make sure she registers for the spicy side on the Discord
Alright,
server.
I won't do
Tell her
that.
to choke up on them pearls, because I want her to hear every grunt and see every wiggle.
Hey, boss. Your wife's out there talking to some cops. I noticed you came back with a crack in your windshield on the truck. Does that have anything to do with what's going
It
on?
was a politically motivated roadblock down in Ladysmith. I ended up driving through it.
That sounds like something you'd do.
We're kind of trading charges, but mine has a caveat of them having to pay for my windshield on top of dropping their charges.
Care to share the story?
So you know the only armorer I trust in this state is in Ladysmith on a very politically charged road.
Oh, yeah, that's that place where your son got his Andrews auction cap flicked off his head by someone who mistook it for a MAGA hat, right?
They were asking people what their affiliation was. If you gave the right answer, they'd let you through and put a bumper sticker on your car. Apparently I gave the wrong answer.
And when they tried to stop you, you went through anyway?
Wasn't even going to run the barricade. I was going to pull into the farmer's market and get something, but Mr. Manbun decided he was going to dive into my truck and try and take my keys.
He jumped through the window while your wife was with you in the car?
I just rolled up my window and started driving. I didn't even notice I caught his man bun.
Is that why the officer told your wife to tell Chief Barricade Breaker he could keep his war trophy?
Yeah, I do have a little Blackfoot in me.
Hey, boss? I take it you're still a little upset about the presents?
No. Why would I be upset that you gave my 4 ADHD crotch goblins 10 pounds of hard candy and a tin whistle each?
Your wife did say she wanted your boys to learn a musical instrument and at least get off the electronics for a bit.
You forget you've got 2 coming. Every special occasion from now until the end of time will be a bongo, a drum set, a glockenspiel.
Truce. Got your ribeye.
You're in the ballpark, but pretty far off the mark.
How about a porterhouse?
Passable. Preparation.
2-hour marinade in a bath of garlic butter and thyme at 100 degrees.
Ooh.
The cook.
1 minute above blue rare, and then finished with fresh cracked white pepper and black truffle.
Fine. Not mad anymore. Make it happen. All right, these should be... John!
Large question to be answered that is needing to be answered. Why do you have a rat and mouse on you, on your shoulder and neck? That
John!
Yes, boss?
I'm all finished with all of these.
Rabbit?
Could you... What's that?
Huh? Oh, it's a rabbit. We got it at the state fair where your kids were.
I get that, but what's it doing here?
Well, I was kind of hoping to talk to you about that. You know how the rats are here because Missy's allergic to them? Looks like Shayla might have a little bit of a sniffle with these around.
You say these as in the plural?
Rabbits don't do well alone. We had to get her a partner. Just like the rats, they're both female, so you don't have to worry about them breeding with each other.
The next set of animals you bring in here, I'm going to turn into fur hats for your babies.
Oh, don't worry about that. These 2 are going to be the last animals we get for a long time. Because I think they're both pregnant.
Y'all are lucky you ain't got much meat on you. What do you think about a rabbit for a hammock? Yeah.
Hey, boss, how much would you...
I always wanted a pet rabbit. I would either take a pet rabbit or a pet parrot. You choose. You guys choose. What would you guys want? Pet rabbit or a pet parrot? I want to pet parrot. Parrots are funny.
How much would you say you weigh?
These days, probably around 200.
200.
Why do you need to know that?
Hey, boss, if I was looking to hold an angry animal down on a concrete slab, how many Ramset points do you think I'd need to hold down?
It really depends on the animal, but 8 anchor points ought to do for just about anything around here.
Ah, sweet. Thanks.
Why do you need to know these things? What are you doing? Why do you need to know
did
these
interrogations
things?
while you were in, right?
As medical, I was often responsible for aftercare.
Perfect. What's the maximum safe amount of time that you can interrogate someone?
Interrogations were never conducted with the safety of the
There is no maximum time. You can interrogate somebody as long as you would like. There is no maximum time.
subject in mind.
Ah, that is good to know.
Hey, John?
Yes, boss.
Would you mind telling me just what the hell you're doing?
Oh, nothing much. An acquaintance of mine decided to put salt in my coffee, and I'm just trying to let him know that that's not a good idea.
Noted. Coffee is off limits.
No! No! Isn't that what it is? Shock things? Like, if you slam it on something and then you press a button, it shocks it? No! No! What are you doing? I'm pretty sure it was illegal to use those on humans. Is it not anymore? Please let it still be illegal.
Hey, boss, you got a new custom order.
Put it in the queue and I'll get it done.
Well, there were a few quirks on this one that made it a little unique. I wanted to go over them with you.
Shoot.
All right, 12-inch Damascus Bowie crushed W pattern,
Okay.
giraffe bone handle scales with a brass guard.
What else?
I
Okay.
want it quenched in blood.
What?
That'll never work.
Why do you want it quenched in blood? You, if you, that's a little questionable, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
Blood congeals in a couple of minutes, becomes almost like a gelatin. And then you have to wait for it to separate. That could take hours. And then you have a layer of water sitting on top.
Boss?
And even if I could get it fresh enough for it to be liquid, it would cook around the knife, making a stinking, meaty shield around the whole thing. It wouldn't harden at all.
You okay?
Not to mention all the screaming as I...
Boss!
Bro, just freeze it. You can freeze blood. Guys, you guys can freeze blood. I mean, it's. I've tried it with my own blood. I don't want to do it again because I had to cut myself on purpose to do that. But, yeah, no. Don't, no. You can freeze blood, just. If you want to hurt yourself, go ahead. Go right ahead. It's not my problem.
Boss,
Huh?
you okay?
Fine. Quenched in blood. Sounds fun. No problem.
Hey, boss, your wife just called from the fairground. She said you might want to get down there.
I'm not supposed to meet her there until this afternoon. Why the rush?
She said there's some animal rights protesters right outside the gate, and she's worried they're going to get violent.
Well, okay. Wait a minute. This is a children's fair. How many protesters are there?
She said there's about 20 adults, all holding meat as murder signs and chanting various things.
Okay. Important question. What percentage of them have blue, red, or pink hair?
You know, it's funny you asked that because she did mention that they all have colored hair.
Oh, well, in that case, tell her not to worry. Just ignore them. They'll usually go away on their own.
You seem awfully confident in your response. Why?
Well, just like in nature, it's very rare to see a brightly colored animal running around attacking others. It's mainly so that others leave.
Guys, anything that has bright colors, any animal, any bug, any insect that has bright colors, 9 times out of 10 are either poisonous, dangerous, or hold neurotoxin. I'm too lazy to describe what neurotoxin is. I'll explain that probably like after the video.
others leave them alone. Second thing is that Fairgrounds is a please carry responsibly
lead to more
place,
bars.
so if they want to step foot on those grounds, I don't think I need to be the one to take care of it.
Never thought I'd see you pass up a chance for a stateside kill.
Mhm.
Hey, boss,
Yes, John.
one of your neighbors up the west side of the road called. He's worried about his dog getting poisoned. You don't have any antifreeze?
The good old chocolate drip.
Or anything laying around, do you?
Of course not. This is a farm. One of my dumbass sheep would probably drink it. Why? What kind of dog does he got?
It's a 3-year-old English Mastiff.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, the English Mastiff. Those dogs are so beautiful. They can get up to 200 and some odd pounds. That one probably north of 180. I know what's wrong with it.
You know what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
You know, on average, they got a bite force of over 500 pounds. It's a shame they only live 6 to 8 years.
Boss!
Normally, yes?
The dog. What's wrong with it?
I punched it in the head.
Thank you. I'll go tell you why.
Why did you punch it in the head? Why? No! Boss! No! You're not supposed to punch. No! That's animal harassment. You can go to jail for that. Dude, guys, this is common sense. Guys, don't beat up. Don't, please. Don't beat up dogs for your own free will. Please don't. Just don't, please. Thank you.
Why did you punch it in the head?
Well, I had to review the cameras to see exactly what happened, but apparently it was sleeping underneath the windows on the front porch. I didn't know it was there, and when I opened the door to let Heimdall go potty, it attacked Heimdall. I managed to grab Heimdall, pull him in the house. The dog came with him, latched on. He wouldn't let go, so I popped him in the head, and my hand's a little swollen for it.
You have got to tell me how you do that.
Context clues. They're kind of critical to the English language.
Your wife was in there yelling at your boys for like 2 hours, losing her mind, and you just walked in and...
The old make 'em obey without beating the crap out of 'em routine? They have to really believe you'll hurt 'em, though.
Well, they have to believe. I wonder how that'll...
Guys, I've tricked people like this before. I've tricked people into thinking that I would hurt them for them to either leave me alone when I just need some time alone or when I just really want something back. But I don't suggest doing it because you will probably get in trouble.
It'll translate to my daughters.
Stop there. It doesn't translate to girls. You will end up giving them daddy issues.
With today's equality across the board, how will this equate to daddy issues for a female but not daddy issues for a male?
It's a well-established fact that biology affects psychology. There are chemicals present in some that are nearly absent in others. With males, it is common to see a low-level threat of violence always as an undercurrent in all of our relationships. That is not the case with females.
How the hell am I supposed to get my daughters to listen to me as well as your sons do you?
I don't have the experience to answer that question, but from what I've observed, it's not going to be your job to keep them in line. It'll be your wives.
Oh. Who threw a 1-2 pow? Somebody threw some sleep power and a 1-2 pow. They get a bounce sweet up in there?
Hey, boss, Aw.
Boss! Yeah, no, dear, I didn't need your leftovers.
Were you really about to sleep out here again tonight?
This shop is the only air-conditioned space on this whole damn farm.
Well, I know you don't have central air, but I know you got window units. Why don't you put a few of them in?
Mainly because it's not even worth the bother. If I turn it down below 75, the wife says she gets all stuffy.
How's that work? In the winter, she never turns the heat above 55.
Well, that's mostly because if we spend too much money on heating in the winter, she can't buy new baby goats in the spring.
A perfectly reasonable argument.
Is there a reason you're out here? I thought you were supposed to be helping the wife today.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I am with her today. There must have been a disturbance in the force because she sent me out here to check on you. Maybe she felt you were two at peace.
Well,
hey, boss, you
clearly
just got some
he
packages.
was.
Your new mail lady is so cute.
Who, Kelly? Hey, don't freak her out. I do not want to have to go to the post office to get my mail.
She's just so cute and tiny. I just want to catch her like a Pokemon and keep her.
I agree with the
No, it's around here somewhere. I know. Where my Pokeball go? I have a Pokeball just for him. I knew they would come. Okay, I can't find it. Okay, I can't find it. But I do have a Pokeball around here somewhere. Yes, it does open.
Agree with the tiny thing at 4'10", but what do you mean catch her like a Pokemon? You want to make her fight another little person?
Oh, I just want to grab her and take her home, have something to pet and feed.
John, that's kidnapping.
That is
Oh, not
kidnapping.
really, because after a couple of days, they kind of get into it and start liking you.
John, that's Stockholm Syndrome.
Still, though, you can't catch a charge if they don't want to press any.
Should I report this? I feel like I should tell somebody, but who?
Boss, as well as we all know you, after the 20 videos I've already watched, you know well who to tell.
John,
What is
Yes,
that?
boss?
have my kids been in here?
Not that I know of. Oh, that's mine.
But your kids haven't even been born yet, and they're both girls.
Oh, no, that's mine. I had a little soiree in here with a cat boy.
I fail to see the relation.
Well, sometimes a toy is just a toy. Other times a toy is a toy. Gerbil use is frowned upon nowadays, so we had to find an alternative.
Clarify.
That
Please.
particular tractor trailer and its payload are only used on muddy dirt roads.
I'm going to start fining you $500 cleanup fees.
Oh, totally worth it, boss. Take a sniff. He's a vegan.
One of these days, I'm going to lubricate his rubbers with threadlock.
Hey, boss.
Yes?
There are some cops up front with a very confusing story. They wanted me to tell you that no charges are going to be filed.
That's probably for the best.
You grabbed some random guy, pulled him into your lap, and started running your fingers through his hair?
When you say it that way, it sounds kind of bad.
Is there a way you can make it sound okay?
Well, I was out shopping with Heimdall, and I had a bit of a panic attack, so I sat down on the bench, pulled the dog into my lap, and I was letting him calm me down.
So that's why you've always got your service dog in your lap.
Anyway, he must have come up to me while I was in the middle of that panic attack and tried to ask me if he could get his kid to pet my dog. I was so out of it, I didn't even realize.
I still don't see how he ended up in your lap.
My guess is he got ticked because he thought I was ignoring him, so he grabbed Heimdall's leash and pulled him off my lap and then let his kid pet the dog. I was still in the middle of a panic attack, so I just grabbed the nearest thing that was big and warm and I kind of bear hugged him.
The cops wanted to know if you had any questions?
Actually, yes. Could you find out what kind of shampoo that guy used?
Yeah,
Hey,
please.
boss.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
The two middle kids are really going at it in the house. I think you should get in there.
You really think it's bad enough I need to go in? What's happening?
The 10-year-old kicked in the 13-year-old's bedroom door, punched a hole in his wall, chased him downstairs with a pair of scissors, and the 13-year-old just barely managed to shut the bathroom
She's a runner, she's a track star. She run away when it get hot.
door in time to intercept the thrown pair of scissors. They're still stuck in the door.
I keep telling them not to mess with their younger brothers. They're all going to snap one day. What do you do to set them off?
The way I understand it, the 10-year-old laid a turd the size of a 4-pack of tennis balls and wanted you to take a look at it because he was so proud, but Angelo went ahead, broke it up with a toilet brush, and then flushed it, thinking he forgot to flush. Silas then went into a rage.
That all makes about as much sense as anything else goes on around here. Poor kid needs more fiber.
Hey, boss, your wife is in a bad mood, and what are you doing?
This is actually kind of your fault.
My fault? How is anything that's going on right now my fault?
I was on a shopping date with the wife out at Oakland Mall when I ran into a fan.
Okay, that sounds fairly innocuous.
Well, it started
Yeah.
out that way, and aside from the fan being a femme-presenting gothic cat boy, there was really nothing out of the ordinary.
Ooh, gothic femboys. I love those.
Seems like you need to watch man, I forgot what the anime was called, but I know he would love it. He needs to watch it. Mm. Anyways,
There. That's the problem.
How are my fetishes your problem?
The problem being a lot of the fans can't tell the difference between me and you.
How did I make that mistake? I'm a 110-pound white dude with a ponytail. Oh.
Yeah, My wife stepped to the side, he asked for a hug, that was no problem, I gave him one, but then he leaned back and then came right forward with his tongue out.
Oh, gosh, what did he taste like?
John!
Right. Go take a foot shower.
God.
You do
John.
your walking fetish.
Yeah. You just need
Hey,
to
boss,
go
I
do
had a
that.
question for you.
Well, might not be the right one, but I got an answer for you. What's up?
Some of your followers have been calling in and asking why you never do lives anymore. They want to be able to hang out with you.
Well, I try not to do lives too often because it feels kind of weird with people wanting to gift me all the time. I just want to hang out with people and not worry about what they're going to give me.
Well, then how can they hang out with you?
That's easy. All they have to do is join my Discord. Once they do the age verification process, I'm almost always in a chat.
Okay, so they just got to join your Discord and then ping a moderator to find out how to do the age verification process?
Yeah, and then I'm in here almost every night hanging out, chilling with people.
So many people say the link doesn't work.
Oh, that's because you can't do it from the Clock app. Normally you have to do it from Instagram or Schmootube.
Oh, that's right. Clock app doesn't like sharing users.
Well, not everyone has your views on sharing. Thirsty bitch. Hey.
Hey, boss, Oh, hey, how do you like that jerky?
The flavor's not bad, but there's something weird about it.
Well, it's my first time making it, so if you have any notes about the flavor profile, texture, or anything else, I'm all ears.
Well, I can't really get a read on the flavor profile because there's so much spice in this, but I'm almost getting kind of a visceral reaction, like emotional.
About this emotional response, what are you feeling?
Kinda anger and shame.
Well, that's actually understandable. She very well could have been feeling that.
She? What do you mean, she?
Well, I made those with the placenta of a woman in Shayla and Missy's birthing group. She was a surrogate for a rich couple, but she delivered at term, and they decided not to take the baby because there was a defect that they didn't know about. So now she's kind of stuck with it. She did get paid, but, you know.
I still say
John.
there's too much pepper.
John.
Hey, boss, got a question. You doing anything special for Pride Month?
You mean besides working myself up into the next tax bracket so Uncle Sam can take a bigger bite out of my ass?
Well, aside from being a good tax drone, I was wondering if you were doing anything to help celebrate the month.
I didn't have anything in particular in mind. You got something you want to do?
I actually did. I just wanted to make sure it didn't conflict with your values.
My values have no bearing on that community. As long as they pay their taxes and don't ruin it for anyone else, they can lick, suck, and fondle whatever the hell they want as long as it's attached to a consenting adult.
We never did much shock talk on politics, but that's kind of libertarian of you.
Why is everyone so concerned about fitting me into these little boxes? There's only one box I'm interested in, and my wife controls access.
Right. Well, is it okay if I put a link in the video to the organization I want to support?
Nah, go for it. What's that face for? Does my monogamy disgust you that much?
It's not the monogamy that bothers me. It's the way that you put things.
Oh, don't worry. Your vocabulary is going to change, too. I've been married for 17 years. My idea of foreplay is doing the dishes.
Dishes, huh? Well, at least something's wet before you get going.
So then I gotta...
Hey, boss, Oh.
Wait, this is not what you're thinking.
What is
This
that?
is great. My entire group has been dying to meet you. I can't wait until the next munch.
No, hold on, damn it. This is research for a commission.
Oh, the next meeting was supposed to be knife play, but I think we can switch over to riggers. We gotta conform to the new talent, you know?
Damn it, how's this go? Are you listening at all?
Oh, man, so many subs are gonna want to be your rope bunny. We're gonna have a lottery just to see who gets to play with you.
You are not helping. Ah!
Ooh, we might need to review your safety a bit. You know, you need to have something nearby to cut the ropes in case you get a little too tight. It's a blacksmith shop. I'm surprised you don't have a knife around here.
Give you a lesson in safety. Just wait.
Oh, he's a blacksmith. You know, I should have probably guessed that. I really should have guessed that for what he makes.
Until I'm out of this. I won't string you up.
Hey, boss, just wanted to let you know all those orders have shipped.
Alrighty then. Thank you very... Why are you walking around with the wraps on your neck?
Oh, Missy and Shayla are in the man-hating, you did this to me phase of their pregnancy, so I gotta get affection where I can.
Alright, well, a little advice for you. 1, platonic foot rubs and back rubs. 2, you deserve it. 3, you're gonna give that rat a disease. John!
Yes, boss.
Yes,
oh,
boss.
You're done with that. Can I see it? Sweet. So this is the offering bowl, huh?
It's for that witch that sent in a branch from the tree that her grandmother's buried under.
So I had a question about all your witchcraft orders. Their beliefs and your beliefs don't necessarily line up, do they?
Not
I don't believe
necessarily, but the
so.
premise of each of
No.
our faith bases don't require the other to believe.
Then if they know you don't believe
Yeah.
like they do, why do you get so many orders?
The best explanation
Yeah.
a witch ever gave me was their religion is very based on ritual, and as long as I follow the directions, they get the benefit.
Well, I guess customer satisfaction is key. I just thought that they would want someone that shared their faith to make their stuff.
There are examples all throughout history of non believers making things for believers. If you think that every cross that was
It really doesn't matter, to be honest. I mean, I don't judge people on their religion. I'm Christian. I don't judge them on their religion. I'm like, whatever. It's y'all beliefs, not mine. I believe in the Holy Spirit. God, Jesus, and the HOLY space SPRITE.
cross that was ever made and sold had to be made by a Catholic, there's going to be a lot of pissed off Christians in Arlington National Cemetery.
You know, now that I think of it, I can't recall a single mainstream religion that doesn't either make exceptions to their rules for money or require their faith base to pay through the nose.
Enlightenment through economics.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
Hey, boss, you've got another complaint.
That don't narrow it down. Who is it? Kids, wife, customer?
The customer. Remember that Damascus buoy you made with the ivory inlays?
The Mastodon ivory. That was a beautiful piece. What was wrong with it?
Well, nothing was wrong with it per se, but his wife was one that opened the package and he didn't have her permission to buy it. She got a little upset and tried to break it by banging it on their counters.
Oh, that's a shame. Did she break it?
Actually, no. They have granite countertops. She ruined the countertops, but only kind of dulled the blade.
Sounds like the knife held up then. What's the complaint?
Main issue is that he didn't get to see it in factory condition. He wants you to refurbish it if possible, get it back to as good as you can. The knife was actually a present for her father, so any battle marks that are left on it, you can blame on her.
Why would he buy such an expensive knife for his father-in-law and not tell his wife?
He lost his job during COVID and they were about to lose their house, but the father-in-law surreptitiously bailed him out so he wouldn't lose face or the house in front of his wife.
anyways, that was No Panic Button. Shout out to No Panic Button. That was a new thing. But yeah, that was No Panic Button. Shout out to No Panic Button. Also, as they also say, go to my Discord link in my bio as well, and my throne, and my Twitch. Uh, Twitch, yeah, I do stream on my Twitch, guys. Don't say I don't, cause I do. I do stream on my Twitch, just not. I haven't streamed in the last few days. I probably will soon. Though. Anyways, yeah. So, please enjoy yourself. Please do not try to do anything these people just did. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.